Greetings, people of HNE Toys. I am here yet again. And considering how well the 3-robot combining train robot did, I think it got like 1,000 views in like 2 days, something like that. So thanks for that. I appreciate that. That's good. I suppose I should do something else. Possibly something else that has 3 robots of weird alpha modes that combine. And why not? So, we're going to take a look at this. Look, it's a lovely little American school bus. Yay! Things that we only know about in the UK because they're in every single film that's ever been written. It's a big yellow school bus. It says school bus, yay. It says 19 to metal bus. I don't know what that means, but it does. It says transformation. It says 3 in 1. It's got a weird symbol. And that's what it does. WK19. Don't know what that is. But we also have this, which is another bus. I'm guessing a coach of some variety. I'm not sure. That's also a 19 to metal bus. WK19. In Pen Hero Transformation Combination 3 in 1. This is a British bus because the door is on this side. Well, not necessarily British, but you know. That's interesting. Yeah, okay. And this one. Now, this one is much more like the bus I got to school because I went to a Welsh school. Look how great that helped me. And again, combination, in-pen hero, transformation, blah, 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 WK19, 19 to metal bus, blah, 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 blah. And it's a coach. So we get these 3. Yay, aren't they cool? Kinda, not really, sort of, maybe. And should I just say this right now? They're all the same size, blah, blah, blah. They are basically all the exact same thing. They all transform the exact same way, and they are all £6 in the UK, in B&M, £6. They are Mega Mophers Combination Robot, and this one is School Dread. School Dread? Because everyone does dread school, I don't know. What are the other ones called? Let's go for this. So the red one is Buster. I get it. It's a bus. I get it. Last one is Lux Rock. Lux Rock? It's supposed to be like a luxury bus, is that? It's a coach. Alright, fine, okay. So, we should transform them, and they transform exactly the same way. And the first thing I'll do is I'm going to grab hold of this whole front section and pull this back section off. These are parts formers, sadly, but whatever. This piece may extend, it may not extend, it doesn't really matter. So what you do is, it's got a C-clip here, and there's a C-clip in there. That's what it does, it C-clips together. So we're going to get that, I'm going to plug that there. So we've taken it from the back, turned it around, and stuck it underneath. At which point we're going to extend, flip out this section here, and separate. Those are the legs. Neat. And now we're going to rotate this. Come on. Don't say you're going to get caught just because that's in the way. You are as well, aren't you? You're going to fight me now. Fine, I'll take the legs off. I'm going to rotate this down. And on the other side, split this section, fold it out to the side, then rotate on the ball joint inside. So it's at the front. Now I'm going to put the legs back on. And then we can flip this panel up. And this is where it gets a bit funny, because that's the head. And I can't really grab the head. So the best way I've found is to actually tip it upside down and then wriggle the head until it sort of goes into place. There you go. And that is School Dread in robot mode, and that's his face. It's not great, but it's there. Shoulders don't move. Elbow, upper arms are on a ball joint. Elbow bend. These, I think, are die-cast, these side pieces, randomly. And, he's got ball joint in the hip. Toes will wriggle up and down a little bit if you, well, up, to be honest with you. And that's it from the back, quite clean. He's alright, stand him there. And these transform exactly the same way, so let's do that quickly. Come on. Down, down, split, rotate, rotate, lift that up, get the head out. And the heads are different, I'll show that off in a second. Legs are still plugged in, pull that down, split. And there's Buster in. Yeah, it's a bit of an unfortunate chest lump, but we've seen this before. We've seen this a million times before. Come on. And we'll get Lux Rocks. Sure. Or is this supposed to be like a luxury bust for a rock star? Because, hey, if you could paint these up and customize them into tour buses and stuff, that'd be quite cool. I'm not that good, but you could. Lift that up. Get the head out. Plug that in. Line it up properly. There you go. Down. Separate. That's Lux Rock's head. It's quite cool actually. Get a bit of Trax vibe out of that one. And they look like that. Now that's not bad. But you see, you don't buy 3 of these because there are 3. You don't buy 3 of these because they're cool robots. Because they, let's face it, they aren't. You buy them because of the box art. Oh. Combine all 3 to build more Megamorph. And why wouldn't we? There he is on the back of the box. Megamorph. Oh, okay. Huh. Huh. And that brings it to the one accessory that the yellow bus comes with. A spare head. Which, as far as I can tell, there's no way to store in any of the other any of them. So, it's just spare. Now, I'm looking at these thinking, okay, well, from what I can gather, if you lift it, oh, look, there's the hand. There's a hand just moulded underneath. Okay, that's cool. So this is definitely an arm. Okay, fine. And click into place. Better, thank you. And you get Buster, and you look underneath, and like, oh, look, he's got a hand too. Okay, fair enough. So he's a hand. And you get Skull Dread, and then clearly, oh, he has also got a hand. Oh. So as much as he comes with the head, you can Transformers 2005 RID, you can landfill this and rotate. So any of them can be the body, any of them can be the limbs. You can completely rotate this around. It is because they've all got the connections in for the arms, and they all have the hands molded in. So they can all do all the modes. Now, for argument's sake, let's just do the one off the box, because, why not? So we're going to fold this all up like this. So we've gone most of the way back to the bus mode. We're going to rotate in the feet. We're going to collapse up the hips, or legs, or whatever you want to say. We'll leave this panel up. And that is Skull Dread. No, Skull Dread? Yeah, Skull Dread. Ready. Let's get Buster. And let's just consult the box art to make sure I'm doing this right. Yep, according to that, he's the right arm. So what we do is we're going to tab the legs back together. Come on. Collapse them down. And disconnect them. Okay. Fold the head in. Close that up. Fold these back. Get them back. No, actually, no, we're going to leave them out for a second. There's a particular reason why we leave them out. Because now we get the front of the bus, and we extend it. Oh yeah. And rotate this down. Which reveals the connector for the robot mode, the combining mode. We're going to turn this one way, fold up the arm, because if you try and do it like this, they won't go past this panel, they won't fold up, so you have to basically do it in turn and fold them all up. And then we rotate this so it's towards the back of the bus. That should be the front of the bus, so it should be facing that way, and we turned it around. That's one arm. Let's get Lux Rocks. Push setting, close that up, blah blah blah, fold that back. Get that out of the way for now, get that out of the way for now. Close his legs up, collapse them down, disconnect, leaving the toes down. And again, we're going to extend, rotate, turn that way, close that up, turn that way, close that up. And again, this is metallic, but you see the kind of glittery effect on it. It's quite nice. And instead of being that way for the front of the bus, we're going to turn it the other way. Okay. These don't tab in when they extend, they just extend. Alright, let's combine it. So, we're going to get hold of it, and in the bottom of the feet, there are more C-clips. See, the bottom of these, everything, yeah. We're going to line it up and tab it into place. So we'll line it up and tab it into place. That's quite cool. Raise this up a little bit, and using the connectors that are on the side of each of the bus, again, giant C-clips, we're going to plug that into there, and this into there, and make sure the feet are... Yeah, well, that's fine, okay. Rotate the arms forward a little bit to help with the balance. And we get the head, and this is probably the fiddliest little bit. It's got these two tiny little grips. And either side of the head, there are these little gaps. And you just have to kind of just wriggle it in. And that's going way easier than it normally does. And that is, let's double check with the box for a second. Combine all three to build Megamorph. So this is Megamorph, boys and girls. It's actually kind of cool. It's really stupid, but it's actually really cool. And again, you can have him as an arm and a leg. You can have him as the body. You can, because you can swap them all around. And the head is kind of generic with, it's got a bit of blue, it's got a bit of yellow, it's got a bit of red for the eye. It kind of matches all of them. And it's actually really cool. I do actually like this quite a lot. Size comparison. Let's get Legacy G-Haxus in here. So this guy is easily a leader class figure. Easily. Have I got one still? Yes, I have. Leader class, Power of the Primes, Optimus Prime. So he's a good leader class figure. Good leader class. And yeah, this is like £18 in the UK. I believe Sertoys sold them at one point, and he tied them in with the Shinkalion, whatever it is. The trains. He combined it with that. I'll put the unboxing video where I first found this, because that has got the Sertoys link to it. I'll put that in the description. You can find that. But yeah. What do you think, people of H&E Toys? Is this awesome or what? Because again, some die-cast bits, not as much as you'd like, but you know, you can rotate them around. Technically, you could buy 3 of the same bus. The only problem is, only the yellow one comes with the head. But if you bought, say, 3 of the red, 3 of the blue, 3 of the yellow, you just take a head from each of the yellows, have a whole set of red, a whole set of blue, and a whole set of yellow. You could. It's an option. I'm not saying you should, but you could. And like I say, it's kind of cool, isn't it? It's so dumb. It's so silly. Like, I love the way that instead of having the skinny legs that are inside, you actually use like the lower leg with the waist becoming a knee, which I think is a really nice touch. Like this, okay for a waist, but then becoming a knee, it also works. You know, the feet combined together. And I'm like, okay, that's quite cool. You know, the hand molded in, which works either side. I actually really like this. Honestly, I do. I wasn't expecting there to be a rotation at the shoulder. That's quite cool. You know, again, customizers. You can put proper hands on it. You can do whatever it is you want to do. You can paint them all up to look like tour buses or something. Again, up to you. But this thing's actually quite cool. And for the 3 of them, it was £18. What's that in dollars? 21, 23? It's not a lot. Not a lot at all. And they're cool. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking because I've just done 5 videos back to back. I'm going to scarper. So, I should be ugly, I should be wretched, and I shall see all of you in the next one. Bye!